All right, welcome to the podcast. This is episode 25. Something new. Open up with Yikey Mikey. This guy is the first Rochester artist I've had on here. Well, the first artist from not from Buffalo I've had on here. So, my guy, welcome.
What up? What up?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm watching the Dragon X rocket about to launch. Uh, you know, it's a day. It's a day. We got the protests going on downtown Buffalo. Y'all doing anything up there?
Yeah, they protesting downtown in Rochester too.
Are they?
Yeah.
I saw it's crazy. I saw the people who made this protest. This it ain't nobody who's been doing like Black Lives Matters things or any type of civil come together. It's not. It's like three white kids.
Oh yeah.
That got like a good 2,500 people to like the page and like said that they were going to show up. Yeah, so it's kind of strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it's not no agents of chaos type of thing, like some setup type shit. But yeah, I just found that out today.
It seemed like that's been going down.
Yeah,
in the Minnesota thing.
they definitely have. The mayor of St. Paul said that all the people they arrested last night weren't even from Minnesota.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right. So that tells you something. Plus that cop was seen like breaking windows. They outed him.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, agents of chaos.
My wife was just showing me something where they had a whole pile of bricks in front of a. They like, what these bricks doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they really doing this, and people know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So what's going on, man? How are you today, though?
I'm chilling, man. You know.
Right. How's the weather up there in Rochester?
It's a little cool because it's about to rain.
Right. Yeah. You got that misty feeling in the air. Yeah. I'm already knowing. Yep. I fuck with that Knicks hat too. That's hard. I never saw that one before. Yeah. So Yikey Mikey, first time I met you was at a show this year, I believe, right? It was earlier this year. It was at Stamps.
Yeah, Stamps. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, you tore it down. You came with the whole crew.
Yeah.
The get up was crazy. The music was crazier, and I was like, I was blown away. I was, because I saw. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the name Yikey Mikey, and I was just like, But you got up there and you killed it, man. You killed it more than anybody. You know what I mean? So, first of all, how'd you come up with the name?
I've been saying yikes, and a long time, probably about 12 years now. My name was Young Mike, but so many people had that name, I had to change it. I had the name since like 2000, like 2000. I had the name 2001, but I changed it probably like 3 years ago, and I say yikes so much in the music as my ad lib. And people call me Mikey anyway, so you know what I'm saying. I just threw the Yikey in front of it.
Gotcha. Okay. I see a theme in your album artwork. The clowns.
Oh yeah.
What's up with the clowns?
It's like I'm just playing, having fun, like it. But I'm actually saying like, my concept is I'm just playing, having fun, but I'm actually talented enough to kill these rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why killer clowns. You know what I'm saying? Because killer clowns always giggling, laughing, having fun, but they killing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Gotcha. Was that like an inspiration from like Insane Clown Posse at all?
Nah.
You don't fuck with them?
Nah. Even though I dig Insane Clown Posse, but it was just basically. It was a theme of just like I was just saying with the clowns, like, the killer clowns always having fun, giggling while they doing some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Gotcha. Yeah, I listened to I'm Just Playing With Them from the first one from last year. Bag Day. That's my joint. That and We Ain't the Same.
Yeah, we about to shoot videos of both of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm behind on videos like crazy because I be doing so much.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to like a tape right before that tape. starting to shoot all the videos this summer.
For Sandbox?
Yep. Yep.
Oh wow. Okay. What? How many are you doing? You're doing like how many videos you're doing from Sandbox?
I did all together from Sandbox already. I think I did. I'm gonna finish it out. I'm probably gonna do a video to every one of them.
Damn.
So
17 tracks.
Yeah. One of them.
The standout joint on that one for me was "Wait a Minute."
Oh yeah.
I like that track a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you go into your albums or your projects, whatever you call them? Do you go into those with like a set reason or a set motive or what you're gonna talk about, or you just go?
I just go with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm weird too. Like sometimes I go months without even making any music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then I get inspired, and then I just start making music. And it don't really have an aim. It just be like about what I'm going through, what I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying, or what I've been through, you know what I'm saying, or feelings that I got, and I just release them.
Got you. Okay, so it's kind of like a Snapchat of time for you, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. That's what's up. Your new one, I'm Still Just Playing. Talk a little bit about that. That came out this year. You got 10 tracks on there. It's less than the other ones. Was that a conscious effort to make that a smaller project so it's more digestible, or what was the thought behind it?
It's basically with what's going on right now. Like, people get bored so easy. That's why I didn't even add 2 verses on a lot of the songs, because people just be wanting something. So it's getting like everything's getting simplified, and so I tried to slim it down, because I think I did like 22 tracks for that, and I just to 10. I'm used to like putting 17, 18, 19 tracks on CD, but I'm noticing like that's not the wave. People don't really be on that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And people get so bored. You know what I'm saying? Even if you come in with some fire, people, they get a couple of songs and they gonna play them couple of songs out. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird with that. So that was basically my aim with that.
Gotcha. Okay. You had I thought that was somebody else. King on your who's featured on that joint.
Oh yeah.
And Drizzy.
Yeah.
Those Rochester guys?
No, those actually my artists.
Oh, they're your artists. Oh, okay.
Yeah, those actually, but both of those are my artists.
What, Triple R Music?
Yeah, Triple R Music and Cook It Up Management.
And Hook It Up Management?
Cook It Up.
Like Cook It Up. Okay, yeah. Got you. Okay.
Yeah, both of those artists, 15 and 18.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they got
young boys.
They dropped like 4 projects in the last 2 years.
Nice. Nice. So when did you start Triple R Music Group?
I started Triple R Music Group in 2009.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that when you started rapping, or when did you start?
I started rapping, and actually I was rapping ever since I was a kid, but I started recording and taking it serious around 2000.
Oh, okay. So you've been in it for a good 20 years.
Yeah.
2000. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you originally from Rochester?
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. How's the music scene up there? Because I never really. Obviously, I'm from Buffalo, so my central group is Buffalo. How's the music scene in Rochester?
It's actually really dope. It's divided. You got cats like myself on the older bracket, and then you got the younger cats. It's so much talent. We don't have a lot of opportunities though. Similar to Buffalo, got our local shows and open mics and stuff like that. People come, you get to open up and stuff like that, but it's not really too much of labels and things like that. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely a lot of talent out there, a lot. You know what I'm saying? From the young cats, 16, 17, 18, to the older cats, 30, 32, 33, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Okay. Um, you said divided in the way of just like the young and the old don't really fuck with each other, or they just haven't had the opportunity to come together, or what do you mean?
Yeah, it's like the young cats don't respect too much of what the older cats got going on, and that's really because the older cats really not respecting what the young cats going on. It's getting a little better now as time
Mm-hmm.
go on. It's getting better. It used to be really divided, but now you see some older cats linking with younger cats. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the music is so different. Like older cats really don't dip in and dab inside the melodies and all like the new wave of how people make music. They move more
Right.
with the boom. Then that's another reason why I came out with I'm just playing so I could play around and they a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and show them I can do that. And I also can rap too, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. Okay. You oh, that's who it was. Rochester. You guys got 38 Special, right? He's from there.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Word. That's what's up. He who are some of like the big leaders, if you will, from Rochester? So like I said, I don't really know anything. I know
Um,
Dame Dollar. I know Dame Dollar from Rochester. Shout out to him.
yeah,
I used to work with him at Best Buy. I think Jay Clancy's from Rochester too.
yeah, Clint though too.
Yeah.
It's 38 Special. It's Etho, Lil
Oh,
Etho. He,
I didn't know Etho was from
yeah,
Oh shit.
my boy. We from the same area.
Okay. I thought he was from New York City for some reason.
Nah, he from Rochester, Northeast Side. You know what I'm saying? Durham.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Etho is massive.
Yeah. He throw one of the major ones coming out. 38 Special. J, Etho is with Jay Black. Jay Black drop every now and then. Jay
Mm.
Black serious. You know what I'm saying? He
I've
dope
heard Jay
too.
Black too, yeah.
Yeah, he dope. He got Class Murder. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, so I do know a couple Rochester cats.
Yeah.
Word. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. It sounded like the connection was kind of like cutting in and out. This rocket just launched. First time since 2011 that we sent somebody into space. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you follow like science or anything like that,
When I
but
get a chance to, do.
yeah, word, that's what's up. So what do you got? What do you got coming out next? Like, what's your next thing?
My next project, me and my artist, Lil Drizzy, we dropping a project together.
You said Lil
Um,
Drizzy.
yeah,
Okay,
we drop. Hopefully, we gonna be dropping the next month, June, at the end of June, if not early July. We got a name for it yet. We just been working.
word. Okay, gotcha. How did you get started in music? Let's take it back then.
When I was young, I was like really into like my first of all, my dad used to like have DJ equipment and all that, so and mics and stuff. So I used to mess around with it back then and watch them. But as I got like 8, 9, I started writing my own music. You know what I'm saying? And I was like big fan of like LL and who was it? Fat Joe. I had Fat Joe, LL. Used to listen to all of them, and I really got into it way back then. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
As I got older, I just had like this love for it. You know what I'm saying?
mm, gotcha. So you just straight off the young love of the game, if you will.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Anybody ever like when you started, was the scene the same in Rochester like it is now, like old and young, or
Uh, when I started, it wasn't like that many young cats, and you had to like really rap. It was rapping then. You know what I'm
right?
saying? So it was a few of us. Like 38 Special was young. We all around the same age. 38. We had a couple people. Said Black, Larry Love. We all was the young cats, and then we had older cats that was rapping, and you had to come there rapping. And if you was rapping, they respected you. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So we out early with punchlines, metaphors, dope songs. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just about like, you know what I'm saying, like melodies and make it a hot song that people can dance to with the beats and all that. You know what I'm saying? So it was different.
Gotcha. What's something that the average listener wouldn't know about Yikey Mikey?
Probably that I'm married and a family man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right, very respectable.
Yeah.
Word. Have you done any like big shows, gone on tour or anything like that?
Yeah, I did a lot of shows. I opened up for a lot of people. I just opened up last year. I opened up for Uncle Murder.
Okay.
Over. Yeah, we did some shows out in Binghamton, opening up for them. And
Okay.
opened up Meek Mill, Rick Ross, Joe Buttons and Slaughterhouse. A few opening up shows.
Nice. The big names too. Did you work with any of those guys?
Nah, I never worked with too many. Like the biggest artist I worked with was T-Rock. He was actually he actually out in Buffalo too. T-Rock,
Okay.
he was signed to that boy. I did my first single from my album My Block. He was on the hook of my first single.
Okay.
That did pretty.
When did that come out?
That came out in 2000 and that came out. We recorded it in 2007, but it came out in 2009 because I was signed to Hitman and Universal.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so that's something. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How was that?
Out.
I was gonna ask how was that? How did everything turn out?
It ain't turned out like I wanted it to turn out, and that's why I started my label.
Gotcha.
You know, it was a lot of bullshit with that. A lot of promises. I turned down advance money to get non-recoupable production and videos and stuff like that, thinking I was making it. It was actually a smart decision, but they didn't hold up their end of the bargain. So you know what I'm saying? I think they paid for one video, but it was like at the end of the deal because the deal was a 3-year deal from 04 to 07. It wasn't directly with Universal. It was actually with Hitman Records, and the distribution and marketing was through Universal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
how did that deal even get inked with Hitman?
He flew over here. I sent my music out there to LA. Suge Knight was the first person to holler at me. And then Hitman C. Michael Bray, the CEO of Hitman Records, he flew out here and he wanted to put a showcase together. He invited me to the showcase, and I tore the showcase down, and they ended up signing me after that.
Gotcha. Who else was on the showcase?
Ah, man, it was so long ago. I forget. It was like probably like 8 people though.
Okay, it's a big one, big joint.
It was a nice joint. Some dope cats. I forgot who all was in there, but I'm the only one that got signed from that situation.
Okay, and then it just fell apart because they were really doing what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, like they purchased all the beats that in production and all that, but it was like taking so much time. Like I was ready to go. I was recording, getting out the way. I met the deadline to get my CD done, and they just procrastinated and played the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, it sucks. Sounds like the industry playing games.
Yeah, because you know when you get a hot artist like that, you know what I'm saying, they take you sometimes to the bigger labels. That's what they did. That's how I got the distribution. They got a check. You know what I'm saying? They got a check that had to do for me, and Universal was supposed to distribute and market. By the time the product came out, I wasn't even on the label no more. They still had to drop the product though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn, what was the project?
My Block, it's online. It's on like Spotify and all that.
Oh, wait, it's called My Block.
Yeah, but my name is spelled YOUNG MIKE, Young Mike.
Got you. Okay, let me look that up. I didn't even know that. Oh, here we go. Found you. Yeah. All came out in 09.
Yeah.
Damn, super young. My man had the baby face. T-Rock, Baby T, J Reckless, Bundles. Who's Cassie?
Oh yeah, that's a dope song too. That's she was a
Struggles.
singer. She's a singer signed to rock music.
Okay. Rock Nation?
No, Rock was a label in Rochester, independent.
Gotcha. Okay. Word. Okay, I'm gonna have to check this out. Damn, we got mad listeners on this joint. But what do you in the future? What does the future look like for you? Because you have your label now. And I'm sure you want to build on those guys that you have on your label. Are those the only 2 artists you have signed?
Yeah, them the only 2 I got signed right now. But I also have artists on. Those are artists I got signed to the label in the management. I also have artists on the label. I have Hollywood Styles, Swift the Dawn. They was there when I came to the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were they on stage with you?
Yeah, my brother Willie Esco too. He dope.
Oh, that's your brother? Yeah, he is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He down in Atlanta, and me and him got Triple R Music Group together.
Okay. Is he down there signing people too?
No, he just working. He trying to get us away in that door.
Got you. So, what's the long-term goal?
The long-term goal is to really, because I'm about to really fall back. It's been like a great deal of time, like 20 years almost. So I'm about to fall back, and I want to like get some artists and just like their dreams come true, push them far as where I couldn't get to. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned a lot. I learned how to move. You know what I'm saying? And now I know it's just taking a little bit of finances, and I can get them in the right place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the goal.
Oh, what'd you say?
That's the goal. That's the goal, to get them out and get them where I couldn't get. You know what I'm saying? Make their dreams come true.
Gotcha. Okay. It just sounds like you got some interference on your phone. Can you hear? It kind of sounds like it's clicking.
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you better now. Oh, is it a case on the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's probably why. All right.
You hear me?
I can hear you. Right, but you so you sent me a new track to listen to. We're gonna premiere it right here. It's called Dear White People. First of all, I like the title. I feel like you're about to get into some shit. Okay, so we're gonna take a listen to your new single, Dear White People. It's gonna be available on all streaming sites very, very soon. That's that. Premiere. Let's go.
Yeah. Dear white people.
This is a beneficial protection.
Got all this pain bottled up, I'm ready to let shit loose. Noticing these handcuffs only replacing a noose. Comply, or they shooting, but you comply and they shoot. It's a lose-lose situation, white folk, what would you do? Talking all lives matter, we never said that yours doesn't. But it's us out here being killed with no repercussions. Kill a nigga, get acquitted. Kill a gorilla, they live it. You lack compassion for our blackness. Fuck it, admit it. You don't like it, well eat a dick. I'm so tired of this shit. Trying to explain something I know you don't wanna get it. Trump in office now. All them races coming out. People I thought I knew, I see they faces in the crowd. They hate when you black and proud. Love when you lack a smile. Can care less about the story that makes you frown. Just fuel for they stereotypes. But we good enough to pump through your stereos, right? Right. They're white people.
This is a beneficial.
You the reason I don't like people. They're white people. Whatever happened to making all our rights equal? They're white people. I understand why Malcolm X called whites evil. They're white people. You expect us to forgive and forget your bullshit? Nah, 300 years of injustice, hanging out people in public, taking pictures while snickering, calling us niggas, raping our women and children. Could you imagine the feeling? Seeing your people burn their lives, skin melting and feeling. They're black people. We can't blame the man forever. Time to get our shit right, get a plan together. If we stand together, we can withstand whatever. But we too busy trying to hurt, mock, and outdo each other. Applause to that Willie Lynch. It worked wonders over 100 years, and still that curse on us. Light skin versus dark skin, fat versus skinny. It's so ignorant, and y'all wonder why we scavenging for pennies, while these foreigners is helping other foreigners to the top. Our black asses pulling each other back up in a pot. We stuck with this crab in the bucket mentality, and it's causing all these casualties. Cause every hood in the world full of self-hate. Why you wanna rob that man? Cause he sell weight. How you murder that lady's son when she look just like your mama? He look just like you. Same struggle, same drama. They're black people. Our hard times is getting magnified. It's live on the net, not dramatized. Feel like we tryna die. This black on black crime got us traumatized. And asking for change is like a panhandler asking for change. You gon' get some, but you gon' be back asking for change. Another victim, the harsh reality of a system. They working us systematically. Your Majesty, oops, I mean governor. Why my skin not compatible to get the same privileges as these white folks? I'm being sarcastic, I know. Nigga, I know.
Man, that was Dear White People by Yikey Mikey. Like I said, available on all streaming sites very soon. Yeah, you nailed the message home right there, my guy, for sure. That, yeah, you need a video for that.
Yeah, that's in the works.
You need a video for that like this week.
Yeah,
honestly, yeah, that. I don't really get lost for words, but that was very powerful. I really enjoyed that track because it's you really bringing it home, like you put it on Front Street.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that's going on, and what a better like it couldn't come at a better time. Literally, is burning outside.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would ask you like what made you write that, but that's a stupid question.
Yeah,
it's obvious.
Yeah,
but yeah, that definitely touched me. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words. My bad. Let's talk about it. Injustices. This has been like a theme today. Every single I've done 3 today, including this one. Every podcast we've talked about this.
Yeah.
George Floyd getting murdered in the street by a cop ignorantly, without care. And then you got people coming out the woodwork talking about, oh, don't commit a crime, you won't die.
Yeah.
Yo. If white people commit a crime, they're not gonna die.
Right.
Black mothers and black fathers, brothers and sisters, worried about their family members when they go outside. I hope you come home.
Mm-hmm.
That should never be a thought.
Right.
My mom is in there right now. She telling me like, don't go down to that protest. I want you to live.
Yeah.
You should be able to protest and come home
Right.
and not have to worry about. You should be able to go to the store and come home and not have to worry about motherfuckers on your ass harassing you for no reason. Why you pull me over? Oh, because your license plate's dirty. What?
Right.
That's happened to me. Because what? That's just that's some bullshit. Like my license plate is dirty. You out of all the people, no one says this. Out of all the people you see with like the fucked up license plates, like you just chose me. Why? Why I has low because I have a hood on. You know, I would say I don't get it, but I do get it. It's it's systemic racism.
Yeah.
Anywhere throughout the country. What'd you say?
It's been going on forever.
Forever, right?
Before me and you was even thought of.
Right. Before we even thought of. Before our parents were even thought of. Before their parents were even thought of.
Yeah.
This is deep rooted, and with recent events and these agents of chaos being placed inside these protests, turning them into riots.
Yeah.
It's painting the worst picture, but it's also like people are upset. People are pissed. They're done. You had Trayvon Martin get killed in his neighborhood.
Yeah.
From not an officer. You had Michael Brown get gunned down from an officer in Ferguson, rioted in Ferguson. Sandra Bland, like Philando Castile, like all these names, like these shouldn't be names that we know to be able to just be like, yeah, they all died from like police or just racist in general. Ahmaud Arbery. Like, what's your? I want you to talk a little bit because, like, I'm just like tongue tied at this point because it's just so much, and I really hope these protests today in Buffalo and Rochester go peacefully. I really do.
I'm gonna tell you something, and this is what I try to explain to people, man. It's good to protest, right? And it helps a little bit, but it's not gonna get us what we want.
Like, right.
People, as Black people, we got to start realizing that mighty dollar, right? That mighty dollar means a lot to this world, especially United States. We got to start hitting them with that.
Right. Same thing my dad said.
Stop spending that money. We stop spending that money, this economy will collapse.
Right.
And they will start listening to us and make changes that we need made. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That got to be the first thing. Yeah, we can riot and all that, which I don't really approve of the rioting because that don't help nothing.
No, me neither. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Protesting that helps, but it's not gonna get get what we need. Stop spending money.
Right.
Find other places. It's other places we can spend our money, even if it's a little bit more expensive. Make them hurt, because that's what really the higher ups really care about is green. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got to start doing that. That's going to be the first steps to get these changes. Because right now they know that they can kill one of us, and they're gonna get them paid leave, and they're gonna be able to come back to their job.
Right.
Unless we start pushing for these changes, hit them where it hurts them, and they see that we serious. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's crazy to me because I got 8 kids. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about what's going on right now, as far as with the riots.
Right. Oh, you were talking. You were kind of like relating it back to you. You said you had 8 kids, and yeah. So that's where it kind of like started turning to robot voice.
Yeah. Like I was basically saying, I got 8 kids, and when I leave out this house every day, that it's a probability. It can be me.
Right.
I can be driving. I can get pulled over just for whatever they want to pull me over for, and if I ask the wrong question, I move the wrong way, I can be gone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we got to start doing things to make them change the way they police us.
Right.
Because it's not the same. They don't police us the same.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They pull over a white boy they not gonna come with their guns drawn, or they're not gonna be itchy and timid or so-called scared. You know what I'm saying?
You see, recently they had somebody go crazy, white boy or somebody like that, killed 2 people, injured another one. He outside, handcuffs, no shirt, police feeding him water. Now let that have been somebody black. Wouldn't have been no handcuffs because it would have been on a stretcher.
Who would have made it?
It wouldn't have made it at all. Like when they broke in that man's house and killed his baby moms, and he shot back, and they arrested him. Come on, man. Now, good that he got off. Good that they released him, because, bro, that wasn't even the house to go in. They had the wrong house.
The only reason they did release him is because of the outrage.
Right.
If that would have been swept under, if it wouldn't have made national news and been all on Facebook, they would have had his ass in jail right now. They probably would have charged him and sent him to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. It was crazy. They had the cop who killed George Floyd. You know, he went home, was able to sleep that night. Meanwhile, they arrest Omar. How's his last name? Damn, it was right on the tip of my tongue. He's a reporter for Jimenez, Omar Jimenez from CNN. He out there reporting the news, and they arrested him. What? What? So person of color on the streets doing his job gets arrested faster than the murderer who did it on national TV. Crazy. And it shows you right there. If anybody ever had any doubt, there's the proof. It gave you proof in the same day.
Yeah.
Nuts. Straight up.
The proof there for the doubters. A lot of doubters don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. The
of course.
There.
Yo, it's people on my Facebook timeline, black person who is just in the shadow realm, talking about, oh, if you don't commit the crime, you know, there's nothing to worry about. Oh, if you comply with the officers, motherfuckers been complying with the officers. George Floyd was complying with the officers, still lost his life. Crazy.
George ain't do nothing. Fidel ain't do nothing.
Right.
But exactly what they told him to do, and they shot him right in front of his daughter.
Right.
And his girl.
Disgusting.
And they know that they can get off. Like you got I forget what his name was. He was running for the police live on TV. He not no threat. He was running from you.
Right.
If you shoot him all in his back and kill him.
Right. That was Mike Brown, right?
No, not Mike Brown. It's the older gentleman. It was in Charlotte, I believe. Look up his name. It was last year. It was talking about all last year. If I'm not mistaken, I think they did convict the officer of manslaughter.
Of manslaughter.
Yeah, I gotta look it up and make sure though. But it's like we have to make them make these changes, man. And rioting and peaceful protesting definitely ain't. It's gonna get some attention, but it's not gonna make the change happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? The change is gonna happen once we start hitting it where it hurts. All right, y'all don't want to right. We ain't spending no money with y'all.
Right.
Because we spend the most money.
Right.
You know what I mean? That green dollar means a lot. A lot of people don't realize that. If we stop and start spending our money only in certain places, that'll make a change. See, I did say this a while ago.
Yep.
But we won't, as a whole, as people, we won't do it. But if we was to do it, that'll start with making this. They wake up like, okay, they're not playing now.
Right.
And it's hurting us. It's hurting America now. They're not playing.
Yep.
Then you got some of these ball players that will get on board. LeBron James and all of them will get on board. And people will follow them. We can make changes.
Right.
But we have to do it.
Right. Yep. And I think for people in power, like a LeBron James, like, you know, Harden, whoever.
Yeah.
Floyd. And get Floyd Mayweather asked to do some shit. Because when the Gucci shit popped off, here he go. I'm still spending my money at Gucci. Gucci ain't do nothing to me.
Ignorant.
That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit.
Yeah, he my favorite boxer, but he's the most ignorant. When it comes to this type of stuff,
Right.
Floyd ain't no help.
Which is sad.
Floyd, Michael Jordan, all of them, they not gonna
Right.
be no help.
Right. And it's real sad for Jordan because you've been getting kids killed in the hood since the 90s.
For real.
For Jays.
For
You
real.
ain't said a word.
Mm-hmm.
Still thinking Jordan is an asshole.
Right.
Still a fucking asshole. Like, get your ass out here.
He definitely is.
Say something. He told Chameleonaire to get out his face.
Straight up.
At the time, Chameleonaire is one of the bigger artists in the game. That's like telling Uzi, get out my face.
He just spent money on the jersey.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Jersey for donation and all that. He just told him to get out his face. Take pictures with them women though.
Right. Crazy. Oh, that's what it was. He wanted a picture. He was like, man, I'm not taking no picture with no man.
Yeah,
Get out my face.
like, man, I just spent like 30 racks on this damn jersey at this donation.
I can't get a pic like this. I can't hold the picture next to the goat.
Yeah.
All right. But it is, we do have I wouldn't call them leaders, but some of the entertainers and things like that who do speak up.
Yeah.
We do have some of that, but what does it help?
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
it's not gonna help until we start like doing things that we know gonna get their attention. Burning up stuff, rioting and stealing, that's gonna get us in trouble.
Right.
Peaceful protesting, that's gonna get news, but it ain't gonna get no changes because we've been peaceful protesting before Martin Luther King.
Right.
We got little tiny bits of changes, but really nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you hit them
It's to appease you.
Yeah, right. To shut us up a little bit.
Right.
But you hit them where it hurts. Okay, I'm not buying this from New Era no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't buying none of this. If it ain't coming from my people, I'm not gonna buy it.
Right.
That's gonna get them to act right. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And things that we don't need, we ain't got to get it right now.
Yeah.
Do that for a month.
That's what I'm saying. Right. One day isn't enough.
Right.
One day, like they doing it on July 7th.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool, commendable, and all that. It's cute. They gonna laugh at that.
Yeah.
They'll be back tomorrow buying my Gucci belt.
Yeah.
So
buying
like,
more.
yeah, right. So it makes no. I mean, it's a step in the right direction, but you know, it's a tiny baby step.
Yeah.
Like you said, I said a week. You said a month.
A month. They'd be running around with like chickens with their head cut off.
Right. But I don't know what it's going to take to get everybody on board.
That's the sad part.
And that, like my dad even said today, we come together to steal, but we can't come together to stop the dollar.
Right.
You know, so it's a sad, tricky situation right now. It's 4:30 right now. That protest is about to start in 30 minutes. I hope and pray that everything goes well and it's no bullshit down there. So I don't know when y'all start, but
yeah.
I
started already. I think it started like an hour ago.
Oh, did it?
Like an hour and a half ago.
Okay. Yeah. Prayers of both cities.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, man, that's news right now. That's news right now. You got anything else you want to talk about?
No, that's basically what's going on right now. You know, that's
right.
Everybody mind wrapped up.
Right. Oh.
It seems like it's a bigger picture behind it too, man.
It is. It's always something behind the curtain.
Mm-hmm.
It's always something behind the curtain. Man. So. All right. If there's nothing else, we could go and end this joint. Thank you for dropping by, man. Really appreciate it. Good talk. Good learning a little bit more about you.
Yeah.
You know, you're a veteran. You're a general in this joint. So, you know, hats off to you. Keep doing your thing. Your record label. I wish you all the best, you know, in the future. That's Triple R Music Group.
Mhm.
Like I said, song we premiered today, Dear White People, dropping very soon on all DSPs. So you guys go out and get that. This has been episode 25. Something new. Open up with Yikey Mikey. Peace out, man.
I see.